Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Friday pre-order Livecast extravaganza. I'm Abby.
I'm Lauren.
And I don't think anyone's here yet.
It's okay.
Maybe we'll see the comments today.
Maybe we will, maybe we won't.
Two people. Hey, no one's popping up. I don't think it's going to show us. Good thing Nicole's here. So today, we are here to show you...
yes! We got one.
Long story, guys. Yes! We got another one. All right, we can see shit. This is great. So we are here today to show you what is coming in stock for fall 2019. Hello, Evelyn. We see the comments. Amy, we see the comments. Oh, this is stellar. Guys, last time we did this, we had no comments.
Problems.
Yeah, there was some issues.
There were issues.
So that's what we're here to do today. And just kind of talk about what we got going on and maybe even a little bit about next week since we're here and many of you all are in the New York area and we got stuff going on.
We got a lot of stuff to
all sorts of cool
talk
stuff.
About. Did I mute my phone? Cool. Sweet. I think that was over there. Okay. So as you probably know, we opened pre-order this morning. And we have a lot of stuff.
Yes.
It's a little bit weird this year because most of what is coming is a restock. What is going on with my hair?
Yeah, baby hairs.
Most of what's coming is a restock. So don't pull my baby hairs. Get off. So we're restocking your favorites. Camille, Colette, Tavistocks, Renoir boots, Astorias, Gibsons, like all the
Smexy boots.
All the stuff that you guys love. These are our best sellers and they sell it really quickly, and so we went all in on like a
big restock.
We need to restock like everything. So along that line, I rattled off the names, but if you're not intimately familiar with the names of our shoes,
real quick, we're gonna do this real fast.
Renoir
boot.
It's a Civil War button boot. It has a squared toe, a scalloped edge, and a 1.5 inch heel. And I've been writing copy for the last 2 days, and so I'm just like,
yeah. If we make up words, sorry, we've been braining hard.
You actually do need a button hook for these. There are no zippers. There's no elastic. It's the real deal.
Well, there are elastic on the buttons for these.
Yes. So that's to make it easier to get on and off.
We keep flipping back and forth over how we like to do our buttons. Do we like to do elastic? Do we like to do the stitched version? There's pluses and minuses to both. Right now, we're in an elastic phase for our buttons, so that's how we're feeling right now. So
it makes it easier.
Welcome to the American Duchess elastic button phase.
Okay. Along the line of button boots, do you want to hand me a Colette as well? Some of our other most popular styles: Tavistock, Colette.
Yes.
Tavistock,
Colette. School marm, sexy. Straight sexy. Same heel. Boop. Office. A night out. Or if you're that kind of woman, the office and the night out. Power boots.
I keep having this quote in my head from, I think the movie was called Working Girl. And the quote is, how does it go? I have a head for business and a bod for sin. Right?
I just think about if you're going into a meeting with
it's Melanie Griffith.
Yeah. If you're going into like a business meeting, Chrissy's looking at us like we're insane. And you're like there and you like are coming in, you're like, yeah, I gotta like fucking, I'm here, business. And you like
you have a skirt on.
I know. And you're gonna throw your shoes up.
Ah!
And you're like, boom, bitches, smexy boots.
Yeah. It took like all of my willpower not to say that quote in a business meeting on Monday.
Probably wouldn't have been a good idea.
No, I already made it. They're like, what should we call our group? I'm like, the Trash Pandas, which morphed into Cash Pandas, which I thought was even funnier. But yeah,
I like raccoons. I mean, raccoons are totally like
trashy
and like cashy.
I have a head for business and a bod for sin. Anyway,
also completely applies to Trash Pandas.
Anyway, moving on because we've had
little fat
too much
bodies,
coffee this
but
morning.
they steal stuff and they eat the food. It's like perfect for raccoons. Anyways,
more
smexy boots.
Right. So Camille's are coming back. These guys sold out pretty quickly. We have some in stock. So if you order and your size is actually in the warehouse, you'll get it like in a couple days, but if not, it'll say like arriving end of October, or it'll say like 8 to 10 weeks. So you can order this stuff now.
Yeah.
And if we have your pair, you'll get them. If we don't, then it's a pre-order.
We, I think, have more red in stock than black last time I checked, but it's been a minute since I've been back there. So yeah, only lace up, no zippies, no buttons, just lacies. 3-inch French heel, super smexy, very, very comfy.
This is Peter.
Yes, this is Peter McKinnon.
We have a question from Molly.
I know. So Molly asks, who is the dude of the pic behind you? I missed the very beginning of this. I'm sorry. No worries, Molly.
We didn't actually say.
You're actually the only person who has said anything about him. This is Peter McKinnon. He is a very popular YouTuber and photographer, videographer, and he likes to drink a lot of coffee.
He's been inspiring our most recent videos, which we have been shooting. We haven't released them yet, but we've been shooting some new YouTube videos for you guys. And Peter has been here as our spirit animal and guide on like how to make coffee and tea and stuff. We're doing some beautiful like the proper way to make tea videos, so like the historic way. It's
basically a what would Peter McKinnon do? And he's lovely. He's very entertaining to watch.
He's cute.
He's very nice to look at as well. Delightful Canadian man. Bless you. He is Canadian.
So he's polite. Cool.
And he's extra polite, yeah.
A question from Merlena. How much do we have to beg for a new men's shoe? Not very hard, because we are developing new men's shoes. And along those lines, the men's Albert and Hamilton that have been so late getting here
are...
you can turn it on.
They're here.
There they are.
Here they are. This is them. That's all of them.
Not all of them.
JK, that's what we got right now.
That's some of them.
Christy is behind the boxes, guys. There she is. Just in case you're curious about how tall those are.
So we actually got that shipment finally yesterday afternoon. Yes, it is months late. We are not usually late like that. No. The reason that it came in late is because we kept rejecting the fit sample because it wasn't fitting Chris.
Yeah.
If it doesn't fit Chris, it won't fit anybody. So that's why we wanted to make sure the fit was exactly right, and hopefully it is. So they just arrived yesterday, and along those lines, I need to stick the shipping label down. Who's doing these shipping labels?
More stickies.
Bye.
More rubby on the sticky.
Okay. Right, back to the shoes that we have. Restocks. We are restocking Astoria. We are restocking
Hibson.
Are you saying consonants today or what?
No, they're optional.
Gibson. So these are, I needed to button this, but these are some of the oldest styles that we made. These are from 2012. These are two, I think. And they're they're such a like good everyday shoe. So as with all of our shoes, sometimes we get the question like, are they real shoes?
Yeah, we get that question.
Can you wear these outdoors?
It's like,
they are real shoes. They're really, really good quality shoes. We would not ask you to pay $175 a pair for shoes that are made of plastic or are going to fall apart.
Or figments of your imagination.
Or are only for costumes. So these are real shoes. They just happen to be in historical shapes.
Yes. That's all.
Yeah.
Real shoes.
Really good quality, really, really comfortable.
We're also getting pompadours and white back in stock. Surprise.
We order these every year.
Yeah, it's an every year thing.
You guys that do theatrical, these are the shoes because they're dyeable and they're just a fantastic 18th century shape. So fresh restock of pompadours if you've been waiting for those.
Yes. Yeah.
So we have some comments. We have to go back up.
I think it's people being like, they're gonna get men's more men.
The main question is, are you doing any 18th century shoes?
For fall, no. For spring, we have a bunch of new developments we're working on. We haven't actually settled everything yet. So if you have suggestions of stuff you want to see for 18th century, then please hit us up. Yes. We have a lot of 18th century styles for women. We only have like 2 and a boot for men right now. So developing 2 and a boot.
It's an
developing
unintentional Canadian.
You're still stuck on Peter McKinnon.
I
am. So as always, your suggestions are welcome. And along the line of suggestions, we have 2 new colorways.
Oh, but we haven't talked about.
Okay.
Just real fast if we're doing restock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Londoner.
She's back.
Better than ever.
Better, yeah. She's gorgeous, stunning. There we go. She went from like just being quiet and keeping to herself in the warehouse, to all of a sudden everybody and their mother and their aunt and their dog wants a pair. So we had
understandable, because these are some of the most beautiful shoes we've ever made.
Yes, they're stunning.
They are awesome.
Like, but now everyone, like, at the same time, was like, the collective thought process went, we need Londoners now.
Yeah,
we were like,
sales were like, and then they went boom. Like, oh, thanks, Bernadette.
Yeah. So they're coming back.
They're back. You can pre-order these now.
Yes.
And they are a beautiful cherry color with a patina on them. I love this. I'd love to try these in other colors, like base colors for the future.
We had talked about
maybe like gray with black, or blue, or green with the patina.
Just keep an eye out, guys, on our Facebook page.
Yeah, I love these shoes so very, 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 very much. Yeah.
So now we can, yes.
Yeah.
Power of the people.
Okay. Power of the people. So earlier in the year, we asked you guys to vote for colors on some of our popular designs, and the winners of those color votes, you grab Manhattan, I'll grab May. So May in navy blue. Yes. We've been out wearing these in the rocks and stuff, so they're all scratched up. But beautiful suede and leather Edwardian shoe with, this is one of my favorite heels.
Yeah, it's a great heel
that we do. This is a repro heel that came off of an original shoe, and they did a great job molding this. And it's really, really comfortable. It's 2 1/4 inch high, but it has this beautiful shape. Like, I absolutely love this silhouette. Very, very graceful shoe on. And if you're doing nautical stuff, navy, red and white, blue and white, anything that black is just not really gonna work for, these are the shoes you want. Yeah. They're so elegant. Again, beautiful for every day. And you can wear these into 1920s stuff too. So you'll see these pop up once they come into stock in the 1920 section on Royal Vintage.
Yes.
Yes.
Or if you're feeling like very Laura Ashley, early 1990s, late 1980s, like Victoria magazine, and you want to live your best version of that, they also work with that too.
I think somebody mentioned history bounding.
Yes.
Yes, up above.
Yes.
What was the comment? I can go back and see.
It's fine. It was, she was mentioning that she was doing some new history bounding plans because she only does Regency, but history bounding creates whole new opportunities.
Yeah. Well, history bounding, I love that Morgan came up with this concept. I mean, it's sort of been around, but it hasn't been named before.
Yes.
Wearing historically inspired clothes on a daily basis. And that can be something really small. It can be the cut of your trousers. Maybe you have high-waisted trousers. It can be a headscarf, you know. Or it can go like full Edwardian. I know Bernadette's
Kathy
doing
Hay and Bernadette.
Lady Sherlock, and like that's what you wear. Edwardian skirts made from Edwardian patterns as everyday clothing. And we live in a time that accepts so much expression through dress. If you want to do a little bit of history bounding and you're a little bit nervous about getting into it, shoes are a great way to step into history bounding.
That actually reminds me of is I saw this come up on my Instagram and on my Facebook. There has been a new term coined for the millennial generation, and
that's us.
Yes. Oh God, now I can't remember what's it called. Grandlineal? Is it granny-millennial?
Elder millennial?
Not elder.
Yeah,
it's like granny millennial combined. And it's about how you have like, you know, the millennial pink and the marble, like millennial and like more Gen Z type of like that. But there's this whole spectrum of interior design. It's also bleeding over into clothing about granny millennials who embrace the grannyhood.
Like Victorian.
Yes.
Chic.
Yes. And like matching your curtains to your wallpaper and wicker. And like, it's this new thing, but it ties into the whole history bounding thing.
It does.
Because I think every like upper 20s, early 30s-year-old woman at this point is kind of like, can I please just embrace my inner witch and be spoopy all the time and like drink tea? Like, I think we're all there.
Yep.
Pretty much, yeah. So it now has a phrase. It's granny millennial or grandlineal.
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 It's hard to say.
It is. It's
millennial.
But I loved it.
Granulation.
Google it.
Granulineal.
Read the article. There's a quiz.
Fantastic.
History bounding.
Gotta live out my grantasies. Okay.
Anyways.
We didn't actually talk about Manhattan.
No, we didn't.
So the other new colorway is Manhattan side button boots.
Yes.
In gray and black. We do these in tan and brown. They've been very popular in tan and brown. And so the top, and this was a tight race on this.
What was second place to this one?
Oh, actually, I don't remember. But we were
Was it cherry?
We were offering like red tops and black bottoms and red and brown and brown and white and all kinds of different combinations. And this is one of the most classic and historic combinations, but there were a lot of spat top boots in different colors. I think we have one that's black and black, but these are so cool on. So it's like wearing spats, but it's all connected. So you don't have to, spats are hard to make and you can't really buy them and all of that. So you can just wear a spat top boot.
Yeah.
So it's sateen. It has a real button fly. There's no zippers, no elastic except on the buttons. And then the leather foxing all the way around here with the 2-inch heel. This is such a cool boot and they look really, really good on. Nicole had these on for the photo shoot the other day and I was getting
They look sharp.
Yeah.
They're sharp.
They're really cool. Yeah, so these are on pre-order with a discount. May in Navy also has a discount. So anytime we do something new, which includes totally new colorways, you'll get a discount on those. So we went through that really fast.
Yes.
So if you have any questions, please let us know.
Yes, we're here at your disposal.
The pre-order is open today through September 20th. Which is a pretty short time, so that's the time that you have for the discounts. And then after that, you can still order these things, but they just won't have anything that has a discount on it, won't have it anymore. So it's a little bit of an incentive to get your orders in. Everything qualifies for Easy Pay as well, which is super cool. It's our layaway program.
Yeah, and I think everything also qualifies for free shipping.
So free USA shipping. We also do free exchanges and returns on USA orders. So everything comes with a shipping label in it on US orders. Okay. Yeah. Do we have a question?
I saw one pop up from Jennifer Rosebrook asking, can you repeat it because it's now gone up too high?
Are those boots, I'm assuming, are those boots toe similar to the Gibsons?
Yes.
So I actually have a Gibson here. So you can see
Manhattan.
They are the same.
Yes.
Yes. So if Gibson fits you well, Manhattan should fit you well. With all of our button boots, if you need to let them out or you need to take them in, you move the buttons. So I have this one's undone here, so I'll show you. So you cut all of these off and then you re-stitch them where they need to go. It's not as hard as it sounds.
No.
And it's the way that they fit boots in the past to get a nice tight fit around the ankle.
Yeah. So these boots might come out if you just button them up as they are. They might come out a little big or they might come out a little tight in some areas, perfect in others. So it's just a normal part of the process. This stuff is actually really easy to sew through. I moved buttons on my Astorias using a hotel freebie sewing kit that I found in a drawer.
Yeah, you can do it. You need a poker or a leather needle
or a thimble,
and you just make a loop.
I don't think I used an awl. I think I just shoved the needle in there.
Yeah,
and you can make it work.
So it's a little bit of work, but it's. I mean, sort of imagine like boots that zip up. Not all boots that zip up, which is a fixed closure, fit you, right? And you have no option to change those. So with button boots, you actually do have an option to make those fit tighter or looser as needed. Another note about all of our button boots is they don't come up to the calf muscle. So calf muscle's like up here, right? So they don't need that big flare where your leg flares out, and everybody's different there. We used to make wide calf and like regular calf for Tavistock because they were very high, but by lowering them, and the Edwardians and the Victorians knew this too, there's like a certain height that you can go before you need to vary the calf sizes. Varying calf sizes is really difficult for a small company because it doubles, and in the case of Hessian boots, triples the number of patterns and lasts that you need, and so it becomes very difficult to do that. So we've tried to sort of scoot around those issues by lowering the tops a bit. Perfectly accurate, still very, very adorable. They look great under skirts, and they look great with everyday clothes as well.
Yes, we have a question.
I typically wear a men's size 9.5 to 10. Is there any chance the largest size of Renoir will fit me? I've been looking. I can't read the rest of it.
I can't do the transitions off the top of my head.
I'm worried they won't fit my giant feet. Okay, so it's 2 sizes different, I think.
Yeah.
So it would be 11.5, which unfortunately is no. We only make the highest size we make is 11 right now. do they run small? Nancy, which ones are you asking about?
Yeah.
Not sure?
Yeah, none of them should run small.
So when we do samples, we now have 3 people in the office that fit a 7.5. We all have different feet.
Mm-hmm.
So if the sample fits everybody, then we approve it and it goes into production. Sometimes in production, something happens where the sizing gets a little off. It doesn't happen often,
Yeah.
but it's something that we can't anticipate.
Yeah.
So if it happens, we contact everybody who's pre-ordered and say, it looks like there's a sizing trend. Do you want to change your size? But it's very difficult to pin that down because some people feel they fit true to size, others with a little bit wider foot. And my foot's actually getting wider as I become a grand millennial. Some people feel they're perfect. Some people feel they're narrow. Some people feel they're too big. So when we send stuff out and it comes back for a lot of exchanges or returns, we'll see a sizing trend. But for the most part, everything on the table in front of us fits everybody in the office for samples right now.
So yeah, unless something quirky happens, which we have no idea of until we get them. So as of right now, yes, they're all fine.
Yeah. So if you're asking about sizing, what size should you order? Order your most common dress shoe size. So you go into your closet and you look at your high heels and your dress shoes. Take the average. So if you maybe you might have 4 pairs of 7s, 10 pairs of 7.5s, and maybe an 8. Like that's what my closet kind of looks like of buying shoes over the years. So I'll usually go with a 7.5. If you're in the US and that size does not fit you, when it arrives, we do free exchanges. So you can get the 8 or you can get the 7 or what have you, if it just doesn't happen to fit. Shoes are tricky because feet are weird.
Yes.
Feet are not a length and width. They are a length, width, volume, a roundy bit.
Bump over
Bump
here,
toes,
broken toe
like
over there,
unfixed bones. I mean,
toenails.
They're all over the place. So we try the best we can, and for the most part, our shoes run true to size.
Yeah, we do our best.
For the most part. Yeah.
We had a question earlier asking if we were going to be going to Gatsby, which over in California.
Oh, not this year.
No. However, you guys are getting ready to head out.
We are. We're going.
What a gorgeous segue.
So
Thank you,
many
Nicole. This just in. American Duchess, Abby and Lauren are going to New York next week.
Again.
So
We might even take Peter
yeah, we might
with us.
put him on a stick.
Be like, ma'am, why do you have a picture of Peter McKinnon in your suitcase?
Like, Peter McKinnon, that's awesome. Of course you do. He has like over
Why
1 million
don't you have a
followers.
picture of Peter McKinnon in your suitcase?
Everyone should have a picture of Peter McKinnon in their suitcase.
Keep him in my wallet.
Now I like really want to send a message to him and be like, can you please take like a school grade photo with like, like the blinds and like the neon light as like the thing and like with the
Oh, yes.
and like sell it so we can buy like wallet shaped photos of him like from the 90s.
Let's bring back like picture wallets. It would be ironic.
It would.
Are we still doing irony in 2019?
I don't think so. When people use the term hipster, I'm like, I don't think that term applies anymore. I think we're past hipster. It's just what's trendy now. Like,
Reno's
nothing's
not
done
past hipster. Reno's like 5 years behind everybody
no,
else.
but no one's actually like a hipster anymore because it's all mainstream. That's the thing. It's like it's like being a hippie. It's like it's
What's
not cool
the next
anymore.
thing? History bounding.
Yeah, it's history bounding.
Grand millennials.
Grand millennials.
Granulated sugar. Anyway.
Yes.
What was the question? Oh yeah, we're going
We're
to New York.
So we are going to be in New York next week, and we have 2 events that are open to the public. The first one's going to be on Thursday afternoon from 12 to 1 at the FIT Library in New York City. There is an event on our Facebook page. You can get the details there. You can, let us know that you're coming. It is open to the public. You will have to check in at the desk for security because it's FIT and that's kind of standard protocol. Yeah. Tell them what you're there for and they should be able to guide you up to the 6th floor where our presentation will be. It's also going to be for students as well, so just kind of keep that in mind. We're not really 100% sure what the space looks like or how it's going to be, but it should hopefully be a pretty casual hour with us. We're going to probably do my hair from start to finish, answer questions. Hopefully Cheney will be able to join us. I don't know if she is or not. I hope she will be able to be there with us again, answering questions and just having a good time. We'll probably have a lot of the stuff with us that you guys can look at too. That's kind of where we're at with that. So Thursday,
18th century hair.
18th century hair, 12 to 1, FIT Special Library.
Friday, 18th century hair.
Shocking. At the National Arts Club in New York. Again, there's we have our event,
Yeah.
and it links to their
Right.
page.
Now that one has an Eventbrite ticket because the space, last time we presented at National Arts Club, it was standing room only, and I think there may have been some fire code issues. So there is an Eventbrite event. It is free, but you do have to RSVP that way.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure how full they are yet.
Yeah, we have no idea.
So that's going to be really fun. We're doing a hair demo with Leia.
I don't know Leia's
Bomb.
Instagram.
She has another last name now.
Oh no, sorry, Leia. You're just
We're-
Leia.
we're
with,
sorry.
like, beautiful Leia. That's literally like who in my mind. You're like
Yes.
beautiful Leia.
She is
with
our
the
hair
beautiful
model. She has a lot of hair. And so
Oh,
we're
God.
going to do a ski slope on her. And we'll be in dress and doing the pomading and the powder and talking about all of that stuff, which reminds me we have to put a slideshow together. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's what Monday's for. It's
So fun times, and there's books there too. So
Yes.
if you want your books signed or you want to buy a book
and then have it signed.
there's a bookseller on site. I know that last time they sold out really quickly.
Yes, same
So-
for FIT. I believe they're going to be selling our book too, and we will also be signing books at FIT.
Yeah.
So,
It's going to be a fun couple of
what
days.
time is the National Arts Club one?
7.
7 to 8 is the official event. If it's going to be anything like last time, strongly suggest you get there early.
Yes, it will go late too. So
Yes.
after we present, last time they had music and drawing.
Yeah.
We decamped to the French restaurant down the road, which
That was
great.
like at midnight when we did that. We were there, like we
It
were
was
there
fun.
at one point. They're like, "You guys are still here signing books," and we're like,
It was fun.
So yeah, it was a blast, but
And
it goes on a long time.
National Arts Club is a stunning historic
cool.
building.
So
It's
cool.
full of original, amazing art from the 19th and 20th centuries. It's a really, really cool special
It's
place.
also a really great opportunity to network
yeah,
if you're young. Career
very,
change.
very cool people.
Lots of really cool people.
Yeah, so we're honored to be presenting there again.
Yes.
This year.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then, so that's it for us in New York. Other than us, going to some exhibitions and living our best lives in New York and trying to remember what day it is.
Yeah. And then I'm off on vacation for a couple
Yes.
of weeks.
Yay!
Abby's back. And
I'm
then,
back.
straight into fall, the best time of year.
Yes. So that is it for us. I see Sue's asking about Royal Vintage. Sue will be talking about Royal Vintage on Royal Vintage's Facebook page in 30 minutes. So that I think is the end for us here at American Duchess. If you want to see the Royal Vintage stuff we have coming, which is loads of great stuff, super exciting, head on over to Royal Vintage's Facebook page and we'll be there in a half hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go team.
Thank you for joining in. The
Yeah.
last announcement, obviously, we've already said this, but pre-order is open till the 20th of September.
Yes.
AmericanDuchess.com.
Any questions? Info@AmericanDuchess.com. Someone
Okay.
will answer them for you.
We love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.